Hey folks, welcome to VerifiedInvesting.com. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. In today's video, we're going to look at 3 stocks that are sending warning signals to investors that the market may be at or near a top. Let's take a look at them right now. So the first one is Meta. Meta, obviously a high flyer. They had amazing earnings right over here. That's what created this big gap up. But since then, the stock has started to tumble to the downside. Now, the big warning here based on technical analysis is the head and shoulders pattern. The head and shoulders pattern, very, very easy to spot. You have a left shoulder, the head right here, and the right shoulder here. Now, the kicker on this, right, as we look at this pattern, is that the neckline has been broken. And that's really the turning point. If you know your head and shoulders, what do you know? You know that a head and shoulder formation is nothing that important until the neckline breaks. This is considered the neckline right along here, basically connecting armpit to armpit. And so once this breaks, that tells you this is a significant trigger of a pattern, and it is likely going to continue lower, and that's exactly what Meta has done. Even as the stock market today has rallied back from opening lower to go flat to green, what have we seen on Meta? Meta is still down over 2% on the day. Now, based on calculations of targets, you can very easily see the downside completion of this pattern is right around $650. And that, again, would be another, basically, we're talking $70 downside moves, $65 to $70 in downside. That would complete this pattern formation. The next one is Costco. Now, Costco is arguably one of the best retailers out there in terms of food and other supplies. It's always given a premium in terms of price to sales, earnings to share price, etc., PE ratio. But this is the kicker, guys. Look at what we are seeing on the charts. There was a crystal clear trend line right through here that has now broken. And so once you start seeing some of these kind of leaders, and I mean leaders in that, look at this run from, this was the bear market in 2022. I mean, this is just an incredible move, but look at this breakdown right here. And this tells me it is going lower based on technical analysis. It's broken a key uptrend that started back in August of 2024 at those August lows, connecting it through the April liberation sell-off right here, and to these lows finally has broken down. And then lastly, how do we not talk about Netflix here? Netflix, which has been one of the best performers if you go back, I mean, literally years ago. Look at the move on Netflix here. If we look at where it was trading in 2022 in the bear market lows to the highs, 725% gain. Now, you might say, well, what's the big deal over here? Why is this bad? I'm going to show you right now. If you take this here and you connect it through these lows, look at what you get, guys. Low pivot, low pivot, low pivot, possible breakdown. It hasn't confirmed yet, but that is problematic. No doubt about it. That is problematic. That could be the beginning of a bigger breakdown. Now, those are 3 stocks, but I'm going to show you a stock that is really everything for this market. All right, this next chart I'm going to show you, this will be the one which will be the final nail in the coffin of the market. It has not cracked yet, so you have to give it credit. It's holding the market up basically single-handedly. I'm sure many of you can guess what stock it is. It's also the sector. It's in the semi sector. It is Nvidia. So let's jump over here and take a look. We're going to go to the Nvidia chart, NVDA, and this is what we're following. So Nvidia has this beautiful long-term uptrend. This is going to be resistance. We're very close to resistance, but this is the uptrend trend line, which is acting as support. This is what you got to follow. When this goes, the whole market's going to go, in my opinion, because again, at this point, if you look at stocks out there, literally the semiconductors are the only thing now that is really holding up the market. All right. And I mean that seriously, in that the SMH is basically at all-time highs. I mean, look at this. SMH new all-time highs. I think the SMH could end up going up here. It's not that much further. It would be around 340. It's currently trading at 331. So that's another $9. But nonetheless, that is a big one. And that's essentially Nvidia, case in point. I mean, there's obviously other semis. Taiwan semis having a good day. Micron's having a really good day today. So again, the whole semi zone is doing well. But again, If the semi-zone cracks, which will be started by Nvidia when it breaks, or if it breaks that level here, this trend line here, watch this level around 178.50. You break 178.50 and confirm, the whole market should go south. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Again, 3 stocks that have already broken down that could be considered leaders in their sector. The one that hasn't is Nvidia. That's the one everyone should be watching. When that one goes, everything goes. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.